YouTube, Instagram, what's going on? It's Walt the Investor, Pepe, you know me. I want to talk to you guys today a little bit about investing. We're gonna cover some investing and a couple of ways to save you guys some money. So you see the title of this video. We're gonna be covering stop losses and why you should set a stop loss for every single trade. Now, I know a lot of people. This is gonna be mainly for beginner investors, some advanced investors too. The reason why I want to cover this because I want to save you guys some money, and I'm gonna cover the hard truth of why I'm actually making this video. But if you guys are new to investing, right? Let's say I've been getting a lot of people on Robinhood. A lot of people have been coming to the Robinhood app. They've been loving it. You join up, you get a free stock without even putting any money into your account. Hit the link below if you want to join. Doesn't matter, DM me if you got any more questions. It is what it is, right? So a lot of beginners, they don't understand what a stop loss is. This is what I'm here to tell you. So a stop loss is when, let's say you buy a stock, one share, whatever, let's make it easy. You buy one share of a stock at $100, right? As soon as you buy that, you can set a stop loss limit at, let's say, $99.9. And what happens is, if the stock dips, that means the price of it drops, and it hits that 99.9 mark, it will automatically sell, right? The reason you want to do this is because you have to understand that stocks aren't going to go up every single time you buy them. Stocks go up, they go down for multiple reasons. I'm not going to cover why in this video. I'll do that, in later videos. I'm drinking Stella Rosa, by the way. If you guys don't drink Stella Rosa, hey, plug them in. Go get some Stella Rosa. Have fun. Enjoy your life. So why you should use a stop loss, right? Some people don't use stop losses. I'm not going to say you can't be profitable if you don't use a stop loss. You can be very profitable. But the hard truth is, whenever a stock dips and you get nervous, and depending on how the day is trading, it could be one of those V-shaped pattern days where the stock dips, let's say on average 5%, but it's going to come back up. You may sell that 5% mark because you may be so nervous and so anxious that you think as soon as it hits that 5%, it's going to keep on tanking, because you're thinking that all the investors is going to sell off. But it could be a V-shaped pattern day where the investors know after it dips, is going to be a pullback, stock shoots up, people start buying again. But if you don't do your trend analysis and you trade without a stop loss, you're already like losing. So for beginners, it's a good practice to have. I know a lot of people starting out, they aren't putting thousands of dollars in the Robinhood. Stella Rosa Red, by the way. They aren't putting thousands of dollars in the Robinhood, right? And they shouldn't. If you're starting out, you should be paper trading. Fake money, you get 10K. Fake money, you get to trade in the stock market real time. But a lot of people are putting a couple of $100s in here just to invest. It's cool. But the scary part of not having a stop loss is, let's say if you've never traded with a stop loss, right? Or invested, trading, investing, two different things, but same for this topic. If you've never traded with a stop loss and you become very profitable, let's say you get to a point where, let's say you make it to where you have 50K to 100K in your account, right? In your broker's account, right? The days, your red days, red means, think of it as negative or bad days, right? That's when you lose money that day. Your red days are going to suck. When I started trading with $100, let's say if I had a bad day, I may lose $10. That's 10%. I'm not losing 10% anyway because I'm setting stop losses. But let's say worst case scenario, I'm not setting stop losses and I'm just trading on my phone. I look back every 5 minutes. Ooh, the stock then dipped damn near 10%. I'm selling it because there's a sell-off point at that time, and I'm not certain if it's going to correct itself. So I sell. Losing 10% on an account that only has $100 in it is a lot different when you're losing 10% on an account that has $50K to $100,000 on it. 10% on a $100,000 account, that's 10 grand. And I know it sounds different because it all depends about what's your upbringing, right? Me, like 10 grand to me is a lot. Doesn't matter how much money I have. 10 grand is always going to be a lot of money to me because I wasn't born like to have 10 grand where I'm from. How I was brought up is like no one just has 10K laying around, right? So to lose 10K for me, no matter how much money I have, no matter if I'm a billionaire, trillionaire, it's a lot of money. It's always going to be a lot of money. So $10 to me is nothing. I lose $10, cool, whatever. I can get $10 back. I get 10K back if I lose 10K. But the point is there's a psychological effect that happens to a lot of traders when they start to make a lot of money trading. But when they start to lose, when those loss days, those 1%, 2% loss days cost you a couple $1,000s, it has a psychological effect on you that starts to play with people. That's why I always mention having a stop loss. You cut your losses very short to the point where you're not even coming close to 1%. If you're setting your stop loss for 1%, you might as well not even be trading because you're going to be probably breaking even if that. Excuse me. Stella Rose is crazy. Y'all go buy some. But I just want to inform you guys because there's a lot of people. I don't pay anyone to train them or just to give them tips. Anyone can hit me up, call me. I'm gonna tell you what needs to be said if you're going to invest or trade on the stock market, cryptocurrency, whatever, right? If I don't know it, I'm gonna send you a video, or if I can have someone talk to you that's willing to, that knows, that has the knowledge of whatever you're trying to figure out. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys this because a lot of you guys are starting out. I know a lot of people that, especially these days, especially with the coronavirus, all this stuff going on, the government giving money to these big corporations and not to the people, everyone's getting richer. Everyone who holds stock, real estate, any type of asset, they're making more money than the poor. And by poor, I just mean people that don't have assets. Poor is not really a money amount. You can be making 100K and not hold any assets, but if you hold 100K and you have assets, you're making a lot more than the other person that has 100K. So I just wanted to make this little informative video for you guys. I'm gonna start to do this more often because I get a lot of questions, and I don't always have the time to answer them. So I'm going to make time for you guys in the videos. Also, I'm still going to be taking DMs and stuff like that. If you're watching this not from my Instagram, go follow me on IG, DM me, whatever, like a post. Sometimes I post my trades. I don't really like posting my trades or my entire account. I think it's weird. My mom doesn't even know all the money that I have, so why would I tell some strangers on the internet? But whatever, you can go and follow me, If you haven't joined Robinhood, click the link in the description, man. You're going to get free stock. You're going to get free stock. I have screenshots of my buddy that got Microsoft stock. I believe it was at $178 at the time for free, just from signing up with an account. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Follow the IG. Click on the Robinhood link. DM me. If you guys have my number, call me, text me. Don't call me. Please don't call me. Text me first. And then I'll hit you up. We can set up a phone call. We can talk about things. But I'm going to let this run out to 10 minutes because if I post more videos, I'm trying to break into the YouTube algorithm. Another money-making skill, another asset you guys can use, another stream of income. You see where we're going with this, guys? See where we're going with this? If I get you on Robinhood, you know what you can do? Send your invite link to your friend, and you're going to get second free stock. That's how it is. But hope you guys have a blessed day. Hope you learned something from this video. If not, you can yell at me. I don't care. But y'all have a great day. Follow my socials.